bringing Bitcoin to Solana is hard as fuck. Very, very hard.
Not only can we verify Bitcoin transactions on Solana, we can use Solana to make Bitcoin transactions. That's how powerful it is.
Did you get what it means? We can make Bitcoin transactions on Solana. I am Jim, a co-founder and CTO of Zeus Network, and we are from Taiwan.
I'm also from Taiwan. I'm the chief scientist at Zeus Network. My name's Dean.
Zeus Network is a Solana layer 1.5 that helping bringing Bitcoin to Solana. My job is to turn his technology into product.
Yeah, I mean, my perspective is that if you can take the chain with the most liquidity and put it on the chain with the best and fastest DeFi ecosystem, then you can unlock a lot of amazing things.
So to simply put, we are actually breaking things every single day. So from infrastructure to application. So a lot of things to do. Okay, so we are based in Taiwan. Most of the team members are Taiwanese, but we also have some really chat coworkers that works overseas.
Oh yeah, Jai, shout out to Jai. It's only me and Jai, I think, that are not from Taiwan. Oh no, I'm from Taiwan, sorry.
You are Taiwanese, yeah. So. We started Zeus Network about 1 year-ish. And then since day one, thanks for our strong group team and communication team, we have a very strong community in terms of such as we have 100K followers on Galaxy, I guess. And on day one of our public testnet pushing out, we have over 4,000 single users that tested our product. So I would say we have a really strong communication group team. Now, it's our job to actually build something for them to push out to the market. Obviously, there's no better choice, man. I guess there's always a huge gap between Bitcoin and Solana. We've seen a lot of different bridging solutions, but none of them has our superiority in technology. Now we can so out, so proud to say it out.
Yeah, I think the big difference between what is capable, what other chains are capable of, and what Solana is capable of is it's very expressive and performant, and we're actually able to hack some of the syscalls to unlock the cryptography required to implement the entire Bitcoin protocol on Solana. And so it's kind of only really possible to do this on Solana. It's kind of the only place where we could take the liquidity of Bitcoin and put it into this totally expressive programmable layer that enables you to not only can we verify Bitcoin transactions on Solana, we can use Solana to make Bitcoin transactions. That's how powerful it is.
Did you get what it means? We can make Bitcoin transactions on Solana. That's how awesome Multichain is. Anyways, I guess this LPOS, right? Now it's LPO Zeus. I mean, so first of all, bringing Bitcoin to Solana is hard as fuck. Very hard. We're talking about almost a decade ago legacy technology, which is not well designed. Doing our development on Zeus Network, we've seen a lot of things that should be fixed way years ago, but it's never fixed. By doing this kind of communication layer, now we call it Solana layer 1.5, we can actually fix things right.
My perspective is I've been developing on Bitcoin for about 7 years, so I have a very strong background in Bitcoin development, and I've always wanted to see Bitcoin scale as Satoshi originally intended. And so, you know what, if we can't scale the base layer, the next best thing we can do is take the liquidity for Bitcoin and put it on the most scalable blockchain.
There are basically different ways to do it, right? So we're talking about a whole vertical from the bottom layer, infrastructure, how we can make things robust and fast, to the top, like what people can do if we actually bring Bitcoin to Solana, right? BTCs, assets. My take is, first, there are multiple ways to extend our infrastructure. We can bring Bitcoin assets. That's one thing. We can also bring other blockchains, not just Bitcoin, such as Litecoins, Dogecoins. And secondly, so this is infrastructure layer. We can do a lot of things. But on the other hand, we're talking about applications. So applications such as we can working on different types of DeFi projects and try to make a good use of yields to make people who actually deposit BTC to actually start earning on yield.
Yeah, I think from my perspective, Solana utilization rate is almost 100%. There's not a lot of free liquidity floating around. So if you want Solana to actually become the DeFi chain with the most liquidity, it's most likely going to come from outside. And so I think the best place you can get it from is Bitcoin, because that allows degens to actually come in and make money, and you want degens, right? we want Solana to be a DeFi chain. The other thing is that we actually can use Solana to solve problems on Bitcoin, such as mempool sniping for ordinals and stuff like that. It would basically just mean instead of having centralized marketplaces do ordinals launches, we could actually do that directly on Solana, a distributed blockchain system. So I think that that's a way better solution than what's on the market right now.
We just upgrade our new landing page. Just search Zeus Network.xyz. That's the simplest find us. Or you can find his GitHub repo.
Yeah, Dean M. Little on GitHub and Twitter, and Iron Addicted Dog on GitHub and Twitter.
This is not my first time to Singapore. I've been here for a few times. Every time I've been here, I was always for crypto conferences. So my imagination of Singapore mostly is attached to crypto conferences. Solana Breakpoint is a different kind, right? We're talking about thousand people, right? Like so energetically talk to each other and thinking about building things. You rarely hear people like talking about price or tokens. Actually, there are just a few projects that try to announce they're gonna airdrop, but hear me, right? Nobody gives a shit. So we're talking about like how to innovate, how to build things and break it.
Yeah, I think for me, my favorite part of Breakpoint this year is just seeing like everyone come together and just want to like make Solana way more faster and efficient. Things like program optimizations, new libraries, improvements to the networking stack and the runtime, the Fire Dancer guys. It's really great to see everyone just like coming together to do that. In terms of Singapore, my favorite thing is probably like the roti kaya. That's like something that you can only really get in Singapore. It's really good.
I would probably say Fire Dancer. They got two tops, one in the left curve, one in the right curve. They're both like super packed. So Kevin Bauer, which is a chief scientist of Jump Crypto, I don't know what to say. Like they're super like dedicated to the work for almost 2 years.
For me, I think my shout out would go to the Turbine team as well as the Jupiter team. Thank you guys for always supporting us, and yeah, love you all.
Turbine?
Oh yeah, definitely Jeff from Turbine or Tristan from Zeta. Yeah.
Oh, and also some cool chats from Ansa. I will suggest. Yeah, Ansa.